Okay, hello. So I have the problem of starting a project, like every programmer apparently. I have a problem of starting something and I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to think of something else. So I've decided that the perfect project for me right now would be a CLI tool, because that's all I know how to build apparently. But um, basically this right here, fuck, this is Hall Pass Hero. Okay, a lightweight CLI tool for instructors to track student performance and attendance. It was written in C, C++, and Python. It used SQLite as a database using the C++ SQLite API. And this is the reason why I end up creating OstrichDB, or at least messing with C++ and SQLite. Um, this is the reason why I created OstrichDB, or one of the reasons why I created OstrichDB. One reason was to learn a new language and try something complicated, and the other is to have an alternative for myself to using SQLite in this project. Oh, I'm sorry, not just SQLite, but using C++, C++'s library for SQLite. I didn't like it. I didn't have a good time with it. Great. Well, I built the database, and yeah, it was whatever. It's not perfect. I mean, it's whatever. It's done, I guess. And then I later on, I was like, man, I would like to make my own language. That I've had, I've had this language in my mind. I want my own language. Um, and so I made that, and that's called Easy. So I think the perfect project for me would be to somehow have Hall Pass Hero, rewrite Hall Pass Hero in Easy using my own database, OstrichDB. I think that's a fucking sick project. A sick like idea. Fucking sick, dude. So I already have it cloned here. I honestly I wrote this 2 years ago. At the time I was on Linux. What are the instructions? Make dir build. Let's try that. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring this full screen in a bit. Make dir build. Okay. I don't see make. Error. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have some issues here. Alright. Can't even get it to run. It worked on my Linux machine 2 years ago, but the last commit was like March of 2024. Yeah, it was a while ago. Okay, well, that's fine. Anyway, let's see. Set up. It's funny. This is all handwritten. All these. This is all handwritten. This is right before. This is a year before I started messing with AI for programming or doing anything. And now look at me. I'm a fucking vibe coder. Hmm. Okay. This is my first and last time messing with CMake. I was on Stack Overflow looking for all of this shit, dude, and trying to figure out how to do this. My goodness, what a time to be alive. I organized my code via the language, which was interesting. db.c++. Now I think about it, this whole time I could have like just passed this as a parameter. interesting. But instead, I declared it every time. Man, what a time to be alive, right? Holy, how many lines is this one? 1,000. We got a little C code in here, which handles the actual CLI portion of it. Um, we got a little like this project is very small. CD dot clock. Why is there TypeScript in here? What the fuck? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, this project's very small. Pretty much under, let's call it like 7,000 lines of code. Very small project. I think this will be perfect. Most of Easy is able to do most of this, um, including interacting with SQLite as a vendor library. But I'm not going to be doing that. We're going to be trying to figure out a way to get OstrichDB set up, but that's further down the line. So anyway, I think this is what I want to do. So, and all along the way, I'll most likely be finding bugs in Easy, which is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, we were reading from this file. Ah, that should be interesting. Okay. And the reason I remember some of the lingo, some of the language that I use here, like bulk data loader, was from work. At the time, I was working on a. I think I could talk about it. I was working on a project for the USDA, and we had this thing called the. I won't say the official name. It was a bulk. You called it the bulk data loader, and it. I I'm not gonna say much about it, but basically I took the name of it and used it in here. It sounded cool. Bulk data loader. All right, cool. So we where's main? Is it in here? Really? There it is, main. Okay, interesting. DB path. Okay. Seems easy enough. Oh, I took the number input and a string. That's interesting. I feel like number input might just be the best thing. Because. Or I could do string contains. Interesting. What about Python? What was Python for? Hmm. Holy. Damn. This is all handwritten. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. Ah, man, I miss it. I miss it. I've been ruined by AI. I'm trying to get back to it. That's why I've got easy now. Okay, so we got a little Python, little. Now, technically, I could um just kind of insert easy code into the project via some C interop, although it's not very good. That's a very underdeveloped feature, to be honest. But I think the rewrite will be better. So we're gonna try that. So let's do it. Holy, I don't even know how to organize this fucking shit. Uh, let's just go here. Um, yeah, this organization is fucking abysmal. All right, let's pull up main. There's a lot we're not gonna have right away, like some excess functions or these other functions. But let's see what we're doing here. So we have an array of our menu options. That's easy enough. Um, we have logging. Create a log directory. Okay. All right. I guess we'll start there. Start with our menu options. Main menu options. And we have 8. I'm gonna just take this. Okay. Now, why are we getting time for? Time is for logging, I would imagine. We can probably just do that now. Forgot. What is it? Easy time now, of course. The LSP is also kind of it gives us a timestamp. That's fine. Okay, we're not worrying about the database stuff, or settings right now. We'll worry about that shortly. We make a directory for logs. I mean, we could technically try to do that. Yet I don't remember using man. Read bytes as directory as well. Right. Make dir. Let's go ahead and run this because I think. Oh, why is that unexpected? That should be fine. Why is that happening? That's not good. Okay. Um, we'll have to do it like Go then. Did it make it? Where are you? Main.c, we can undo our changes there. Main. Did it make it? It did. Okay, good. Alright, we create our logdir. Let me try one more thing. Let me make sure it's actually the same. Oof. Okay. Because it's coming from. Nah, there it is. I see it. It did get created where I wanted it. Perfect. One more time. It's so fast. Holy. Yep. Cool. Okay. And now we have build. And we create something called data. What was data? I guess data is where the create an error. Create logs during startup. Create the errors log file. I don't know what data is for. I guess we can do it. I don't know what it's for though, and why is it in build? Well, build comes from CMake. Okay. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck is this? Okay, like that. We'll handle those errors a little bit better in a while. Okay, now we create the errors.log file. I was really not trying to do error logging shit. So that'd be data slash logs slash errors dot log. Mute res. Make file, I think I called it. Write file. And file. What do you... Oh, we'll just create it. Also, we should probably check if it exists first. I also would like to do mute res is bool and then mute e type error, and then we can just do, should be good to just do res e equal. You know what? No. That's going to be annoying as shit. Won't worry about that right now. This should be 2. Alright, so if it doesn't exist, create it, and let's go ahead with... Something went wrong. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this shit like it's a first startup. Alright, there we go. Logs and creates that. Alright. Let's go back to... Alright, oh, you know what? We can actually probably... create the runtime log file now. What the fuck is a runtime log file for? I guess for runtime activity. Fuck, there's a lot. You know what? I could just make a, we'll call it log path root. And we really could just do this. Like that. And then log path root for creating it. And then write file log. We do log path root and um, errors dot log, and we could just do the same thing down here. Oh, I had to do it in 2 places. Whoops. Do the same thing again. Not looking too clean right now, but that's alright, we'll get there. Now we're looking for runtime. Runtime, and this will be response for. Okay. Now, this writes to the file. I'm writing the very first entry, which takes a time, and then just some. What the fuck is flush? Okay, so now we append some data to said runtime file. And what we can actually do here when we create it, we can actually just put this data here. So, we can just make this an array if we really, really wanted to. Like, I don't know if I even want to do it like that, to be honest. You know what? No, I don't want to do it like that. Okay, we're going to create this enum up here. This will be kind of useful. Okay, when LFT is invalid, we don't want to, we can return call it success. Mute success. It's true until otherwise. Right? Is that how I like to do it? As in this case, do I want to do it that way? Not really. Let's not make this strict. If it's runtime, we're going to do io.append. Easy man, io, was it io.append file? 60 path and the content. We could just do that, or we could literally, I'm kind of doing a lot here. We could just do this too. We could just take this little bit of string interpolation. We can make these constants actually, now I think about it. That's a lot. Is that a lot? That seems like a really dumb idea. I'm not going to do that. And the content is going to... Yeah, perfect. This takes in the content. The content's going to be content. Mute. We're going to ignore these for now. We don't need to return success right now either. I'm not going to worry about that shit. Alright, now append to log file will be able to get called after you create the log file here, we want to do it after we handle that error. So here, and we're going to pass in LFT, or no, I'm sorry, runtime. And the content is going to be Current time. Okay, let's see what happens with that. We are already getting one error somewhere. I don't know what it is, so we're just going to run it and see what gets thrown. Oh, we have to format this into... Uh, um, what was I saying? Oh, time, right? That might be better. Let's see. And no, it's not doing it. Why not? Why not? That works. Okay. Cool. Check and load config. Check the settings config file. What? Check if the settings config file exists and loads the settings config file. Also adds the default values to the config file. Okay, let's see what that's about. So, returns an integer to take anything in by found settings config. Read from dir and check extension. What? Read from dir. Okay. It reads, I'm assuming this is the path you want to read from and what file you're looking for. We're looking for a .config file. If it's found, and that's true, geez, load the config settings. So what does this return? This returns, okay, nothing. We look for the key. We find it, but what do we do? Oh, right, the globals. Oh, Easy doesn't have this. What are these called? Are these called macros or something? Shit. Easy doesn't have this. Not in the same sense as C. Like it. We could create. I think I may have disallowed this. I'm gonna check something. We're gonna check it in here. Print ln. I mean, I don't have to have a function for it, but I'm curious if we can do it in a function and regular. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that, yeah. Right. Okay, so we can do it through mutable global, like, global variables. So this is fine. It's all right. Where is this type at? The problem is with C, we can have it to where it's a struct who, it seems like it's a struct whose values can be modified globally. Easy does not allow that. You can declare a struct, or you have to declare a struct on that file scope. But you cannot like create an instance of that struct at file scope. So we're going to have to do it through I lost my train of thought. We're going to have to do it through these mutable variables. I mean, it's not the end of it. Let me double check one thing. Let's just take that. Boom, boom. And then, yeah. So at runtime, it is all different. And there we go. Okay, so that works just fine. Okay, we found a workaround for it. Okay, so that being said, we need to see what's going on. Why was I even worrying about that? Oh, the config file, right? Let's see here. I'm gonna move all of this shit into a single function. Yeah, we're gonna clean up main real quick. So we're gonna take all of this shit. Oh, excuse me. Also, we should fix this real quick before we do. It should be runtime file, and this should be error file, and this should also be runtime file, and again error. Did I mess something up? What's wrong? Oh, wait. What? What is the problem? Shoot. Something's wrong. But where? Where are you wrong? Why did that mess it up? Error file. What was the problem? What did I have before that was causing an issue? I don't know. Alright. Let's go ahead and take all of this. If the file exists, all of that is going to be taken out of there and put into an init startup package. And of course, the fucking formatting. is bust. I hate when this shit happens. Why do you do that to me? There is an easy format command, but it's currently busted. So, um, mm, mm, okay. So, mm-hmm. Startup there's all right, let's go ahead, delete data, delete logs, delete it. Well, for deleting logs, everything is going to be deleted, but that's fine. Do that, and let's run that sucker. And oh, I didn't call it. Dang it. Init startup package. Init send strike package Bravo. Uh, okay, let's run it again, see what happens. 2-star fail. So technically, not a big deal. But anyway, all right. So next, we've cleaned that function up, so we no longer need. Well, we'll have one more in there, and that's going to be for the config file. So we need to create the config file, which I don't know where that gets. Create. Check if it adds default. Check if it exists and adds values. Do we create it here too? Where's false? If true. Oh, I lost it already. Huh? True, else if false, create it. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, so we read from dir and check extension. This seems like a function I do not even fucking need. I don't know where it's actually implemented at. We got this. It is implemented here. Open the dir. The fuck is this? Oh my. This is how you have to fucking look for a file in directories and see. Are you shitting me? I'm sure there's other ways. I'm not saying there's not other ways, but why do I have this? Oh my god. So now I'm thinking about it. I did say earlier we could not do the we can't do the global thing. Right? I don't remember what the fuck it was. I don't want to lose my place in Maine. Yeah, we can't do this, but we can pass around these structs. We can create a struct and pass it around. We could call it program, and program could have uh, like pointers to other structs inside of it. So it is entirely possible. I would probably have to redo a few things. Um, uh, shoot, I don't know. Would I want to do that? Because that would, if I did do that, for example, this fucking function here, instead of having to do this on these globals that I can't really, I could do, you could use a mutable variable, but um, I think a struct might be easier, and I'm all about easy. No pun intended. Entry. What is this? I don't think this my thing. What is entry? Dude, I don't know what anything is in this fucking program. Um, yeah, we might do this and just have to pass struct around. Now that kind of sucks because every function would then need to take in that struct. So maybe we don't do it. I don't know. We'd initialize it in main and just. Well, no, that won't work either. Well, No, no, no. I don't think that's going to be good for global state. I think a global variable might be the best option. Damn. Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. I might be completely wrong. I'm thinking about it from one perspective, but not the other. Let's actually just call it program. And we'll call it, not settings, we'll do something simple like program name. Can I do this? We'd have to do name hall pass hero. This actually might work. So I'm curious. Now it is a struct, so we where are we in main? Fuck me. Okay. Can I do this? I can't. Son of a bitch. We can do it. So what? The reason why I was saying we can't is because I normally create my structs and pointers to structs in Easy by doing like mute p equals new, and then you pass it to type, and you can dereference this at declaration time like that. And so now instead of p, what new does is create a pointer to a type, to one of your struct types. So p, if I were to print out p, and let's just do, like, you'll see. There you go. All right, it's a pointer, but you can dereference it like this at the declaration site, and there you go. Or you can do it obviously anywhere else where p is called. So that's how I normally like creating my structs. But you can have a struct literal like this, just straight up. You create the type like that. And since I've declared it as mutable, technically, I think I can do program.name equals hello. And there it is. So it does actually work. I just was not thinking about it right. So that's very fucking cool, if you ask me, Bubba. This is good. This is really good. This makes shit. I no longer need a workaround for that particular thing. So now we need to figure out what to do with it. We gotta figure out what to do with it. So let's figure it out, shall we? We'll call this program state. Hall pass hero. This is good. This is really good. Let's go back here. So Hall pass hero has a global. What the fuck? User input. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. That's C shit. It's very C specific type stuff. Global triggers is using bulk data loader. Student creation interrupted is adding students to. Okay, so this is some more state stuff. Program settings is what we're going to be looking at because that's where the configs come from. So now, because I can do it this way, we can do something like this, dude. We can do something like this, dude. So we could go like settings, and it's going to be type settings, and we can create that. So const settings, and that's going to have what do we got? Setting key name. So each setting is going to have a name. Okay, that's fine. A value. as an integer. Okay. Auto student ID generation enabled. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember what this is. Let's just take all of this right here, go like that. Gonna get it all at once. We don't care about database info. We're gonna take all of this, we're gonna go here, here, and then we're gonna do, oh, okay. We're gonna take int after that, and then put it over there. So auto student ID generation enabled, color enabled, runtime logging enabled, skip bulk loader info confirmation, and skip bulk data loader. The naming convention is actually ass, bro. Why do I have bulk loader and then bulk? I can't even fucking see it, man. Bulk loader and bulk data loader. Entry. It's the same thing, but I'm using two different spellings without, like, I'm taking some words out. So it's bulk data loader. Okay. Now, database info doesn't matter. Right now, we're not worrying about the database at all. We got to get the front end kind of going a little bit. Also, I just realized I'm actually not printing out any of my options in main, like we're supposed to be doing these. Oh, whoops. Forgot the main menu options. There we go. Okay, so now we're printing that out. Okay. So, what was I at? Now, we have our settings. They are zero initialized. So, wait. We would need to. I actually have not tried this, so this is going to be something that's very interesting. I think this is going to fail miserably. Because I've never done this. Like I said, I haven't gotten this far into the development of this type of syntax because I don't do it this way. It's gone underdeveloped. So this is a good time to find bugs in the language. So for example, settings. This doesn't. The setting doesn't need to have it. Yeah, this doesn't need to be a thing. Oh, I see. Because we get the name of the setting, and then we get the value of the setting, and then we actually store it in the thing, I guess. I don't know. That seems like that might be what it is. So, let's see here. Yeah, see, we're going to get a parsing issue. So the program, and we assign name, and settings is its own struct. but it's also a struct member. So would it be like this? Program has no field settings. Oh, setting. The hell? The fuck? Why can't I? Undefined variable name. Field settings of struct program expected. What? Oh, right. I am putting in a map. Right. So, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'm giving it a map, but this is also in the format of a map. Now we get a parse error. Okay, so yes, there is bugs in this. So, all right, this is a language level thing I need to document. So we can declare the struct literal like this, but it cannot have. Why? Now, hold on. Let me remove this shit for a second. Like that. Okay, this is valid. Now, to me, this looks like a map. I'm surprised it's not being parsed as one. Or it is being. I'm, yes, it looks like a map, but it, because of it's being prefixed with a program, it's a struct literal. But if we want to have another struct inside of it, like this, it gets parsed as a map. But it's not a map. Right? So we would do this, we would use the same syntax we do above. Right? The oh, no. It's supposed to be settings. Right? No, but it's also named setting. So this is the problem. Oh, or is it supposed to be settings like that? There it is. Fuck. Oh my god. What? Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm thought it was a bug. I was just doing it very fucking wrong. And that actually makes sense to me. After looking at it. I like this. That's really cool. Okay. Cool. So, let's get back to it then. Let's see here. Actually, what time is it? I need to grab a snack. I'm gonna pause the video. How long have I been going? An hour? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do because I'm really feeling this rewrite. Like the text adventure game and Ostrich GB. I've already done that shit. I'm not in the mood to do that shit. This one I haven't touched in 2 years, and so we've already got like we're already getting some good progress. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'd like to continue this. I might make another video tonight and upload it another day. I'm gonna be really busy at work for the next week, so I probably won't have time to upload much. But I would like to get another one of these in, maybe tonight. So anyway, yep, that's that. The goal is to rewrite this project, Hall Pass Hero, which is about 7,000 to 8,000 lines of code, which is spread across C, C++, and Python, and write it exclusively in my language Easy. And instead of using the SQLite backend for that's currently, I guess, embedded in the program, we're going to be using my other creation, Ostrich DB, for the backend. So, which is Odin. I don't think I'll be bringing Odin into the code basics. I probably will. Anyway, all right. Peace.